Hi, I'm Lauren Peterson. I'm the Executive Director at Women's Resources of Monroe County. Our mission is to provide a safe and caring environment that encourages the healing and empowerment for anyone who has been impacted by domestic and sexual violence. We strive to engage our community through advocacy, awareness, and education.
My name is Jessie Bowe. I'm the Prevention and Outreach Coordinator here at Women's Resources. Our prevention programs focus on stopping violence before it starts within the schools by addressing social norms, changing values, changing what people think about relationships. Most people don't have any education on what a healthy relationship should look like, so we try to provide that before violence can start. We also partner with other agencies within our community to provide them with trainings. We work with professionals in identifying survivors, supporting survivors, and making effective referrals.
Women's Resources began as a volunteer operation, and to this day we are blessed with a large core of volunteers that help cover our 24-hour crisis hotline, greet clients as they come into our main offices for counseling appointments, as well as operate our Echo Thrift Store located in downtown Stroudsburg across from the Ribbon Factory.
My name is Trisha Dunkelberger Fritz, and I'm on the board of directors, and I'm also the 2018 Gala co-chair. I chose to become part of Women's Resources because I believe in supporting all women, children, and men who have suffered domestic and sexual violence in our community. Fundraising is a very important part of Women's Resources. Some of the things that we do throughout the year are we start with the geraniums in the springtime, and we move right into martinis and manicures, which is a really fun night for the ladies. And one thing that's very near and dear to my heart is the gala that is held in the spring. We also do a butterfly release, and we do a 5K race also. These are some of the things we do throughout the year that raise money that help support the different programs that we have here at Women's Resources.
My name is Jamie Coco, and I am a legal advocate here at Women's Resources of Monroe County. The role of the legal advocates here at Women's Resources is to assist victims that are going through the criminal and civil justice systems. It can be very intimidating for someone going through the justice systems, whether it be talking to a police officer, making a report about what happened to them, testifying in court, meeting with attorneys and talking to them about what happened. We accompany victims to any court proceedings or meetings that they feel they need support at. We will help them understand the process. We will help them navigate through the system, answer any questions about the status of their case and just how it's moving forward in the system. So having a legal advocate to help victims navigate their way through a very complicated, complex process, it's extremely important, and it's very helpful to them.
My name is Tashawn Rivers. I am the Events and Fundraiser of Women's Resources of Monroe County. I started volunteering for Women's Resources a little over 2 years ago, basically because the mission is so important to me, and I have a history with dealing with people who have domestic violence and sexual assault issues. A couple of years ago, I started working for Women's Resources and fundraising to better expand on the programs and everything that Women's Resources is trying to put out there. I think it's so important to be able to help those who come to us in need. And I also want to be able to expand on all of the programs because it means so much to me. It has a really special place in my heart. All of the women here at Women's Resources of Monroe County care so much for everyone, and they do so much for so many in the community. And I just wonder if we can get to so many more people, if I can just push the mission out there that much more.
I'm Jen. I'm the shelter manager for Women's Resources of Monroe County. Women's Resources provides emergency shelter for victims fleeing domestic violence. We have a 22-bed shelter in a communal family-like setting. We have a kitchen, dining room, living room, bathrooms, all handicap accessible.
Women's Resources offers free and confidential counseling to victims as well as family members of victims of domestic and sexual violence. Counseling can be one-on-one as well as in a support group model. Women's Resources allows victims to come in and speak about anything that has been affecting them regarding their victimization or their trauma in a very healing environment. We use empowerment-based philosophies to allow the client to guide themselves and the counseling relationship in their own healing. We offer our counseling services at all of our locations, including our main office in Delaware Water Gap. We have an office in the Mountain Center in Tobyhanna, as well as out in the West End in Broad Headsville.